Oh, she almost hit the wrong button. Let's get it. It's game time, man. Yeah, it's my down year, Houston, man.
The domain of the Bobcats is evident throughout college football. Tigers, Lions, Wildcats, and Cougars. The apex predator of the jungle or the mountains prowls this landscape, and when we get a pair of them together, claws will certainly fly.
Yes, I think this ain't the worst shot I had with them. The worst shot I had with them, so we ended up with 5 balls. This ain't how you. My old line is high garbage.
The Houston Cougars taking on the winners of 3 straight, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Man.
Houston ready to boogie deep and get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25.
I'm hoping this transfer portal do me justice, man. Right now it's looking solid. Yeah, it ain't looking like, you know, nothing like what Bryce got going on.
From the shotgun. And he's still running after the move. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. All right, guys, let's talk a second about that.
I said, really? You just told me he had 29 recruits time before the season ended? I said, oh, man.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a team that prides themselves on being physical and executing. We got to see that today.
Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot. And they get it.
I was hoping you was going to run with your quarterback. Cause I knew that was going to be open. I said, please run with him, please.
Chunk out of this defense on the opening drive.
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball.
Well, they wouldn't let me get over there. I think I ran into somebody. Oh, I ran right in. Oh, my God.
You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
Yeah, you try to run with your quarterback, man, his defense so fast.
They've been really good at doing outside of just being a talented football team and showing up is that
that's all. Will try to run with his quarterback, and then Bryce linebacker caught him. I said, "What the heck?"
Just taking it one game at a time. You got to do it again today.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
That's Bryce
defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run.
That is not how I was get my linebacker.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Yeah. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Yeah.
Looking for a
I think Brandon still got to play. What in the world?
They start the afternoon with a run, and it
I think
goes
he's going to play his games in the morning.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just
my
missed
God.
his man, gave him just a little too much.
See, this the thing about my quarterback. He got so much like throwing power. He be bulleting the ball to everybody. Can't nobody catch it.
Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
What in the world was that?
Set him up. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
Bro, he threw that straight to you.
Back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rushes on him. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Crazy about my quarterback.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Let's see if they can answer on this drive.
He just be bulleting the ball. I can't never get the ball to anybody.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Thurman. Breaks into the open.
I don't see how y'all do it, man.
Got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
RPO was about to come.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Man.
To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Raymond. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able
That's
to
because
wedge
of
it
the
back
other
to the line of
league,
scrimmage.
we know we got better talent. One star shoot. You said you can't mess up at all.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it sucks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
No, we kicking field goal. Shoot, I ain't got time for that.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out.
We'll take that.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
No, the one star, I think my
now
season's
a
cooked now.
7-point game.
It was like 72.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
My Heisman candidate running back.
Ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
Wear and tear is already, wear and tear is already down
the
to
Golden Bears with myriad options
like,
after that big pickup on 1st down.
And then I think my second string running back, his wear and tear is like almost there too.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I can tell you did a hurt.
It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
But no, that one star you do got to concentrate on. I don't know. I thought I was probably going to win conference this year, but my running back cooked. I don't think we're going to get it done.
Here comes the Houston offense once again.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, yeah, I said, get out of here, man.
Yeah, at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well.
That's good.
Immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers?
Oh,
as they
shoot.
off that explosive play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to
it'll
down
pop
it.
up and say
Back and come out to the 20.
So you just got to hit
Cal gets it
L1.
back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Oh, it's a fumble.
Did we get that?
Covers the fumble, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker.
Surprised that ball got picked up that quick.
With a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Red pass hits complete.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO.
Somebody
Not
else
handing it
stop
off,
running
knowing
back.
he had to throw it,
Apparently,
and also understanding his
all my
open
players
guy
be
was
bumping
going to be in
into
the
it.
right flag.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, if you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Sends it back in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's
oh, my God.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thurman.
There we go.
Good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting. Where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lets one fly deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end
my linebackers look, they'll get to you.
A little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's got him this time. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you.
It's a fumble.
Oh, no.
Defense covering it up.
That is so weak. I couldn't get that ball.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's
take that.
Short of the 1st down. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire.
Oh, that's not. Is that a first?
And the defense
my
holds
gosh.
firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to run for it. He's in open space down.
Let's get it. Let's get it. We needed that too.
Touchdown, Cougar! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard. But you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzz.
You good, man?
This crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
And you got 2 timeouts left too.
On 1st down.
Oh my.
Tight end.
Oh man, I tried to get over there.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's taking the shot.
Oh, I was going to say, she better watch out. They'll pick that off.
pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them. They get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Snap to the back. And the ball comes out.
Oh, but he got right. Get it.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Going the other way, and he takes it all the way back. Oh, what a way to finish the half, and what a disastrous way for this offense.
And how about the finish to this first half? This defense trying to hold on, not give up points. They flipped the script, forced the fumble, scoop it up, score it, and bring all the momentum right into the half with this football team.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out.
I thought my lineman was about to get it.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Can't you hear?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, my God.
And an incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield, under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Bro, I'm so mad because all my quarterback do is throw bullet passes. He don't throw nothing, no touch pass.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. Turns it on at midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Willingham. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left.
Offense said, nah, he's right there.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And the Golden Bears slide it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few.
I was there to get my linebacker in there.
Making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On the ground. Touchdown, Cal! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just
that
has a nose for the end zone.
That would have been the one time I was right there.
Pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rolling on the run.
Oh, my gosh. He put both hands on it, man.
You just have to make that catch.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Oh, yeah.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming in the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Sure, you be forgetting your receivers ain't really all that cold.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch.
Oh, thank God.
Turning it on.
Come on, thank you.
The 40.
Oh, you know.
Touchdown, Cougars. He got loose and it was
man, we got lucky.
after that.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there.
Over there walking, didn't want to come up and block.
For this defense moving forward.
Oh, I was about to say.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
We right there.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end.
Thank you.
And that one's incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll pull it down in line. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Let's go! From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's a heat. Deep shot for the end zone. And this is
dropped.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end.
He was last one.
But he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unleashes one deep.
Oh, you can...
They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse,
oh my God,
to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. It's Suggs. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Awesome job there on third down by the
they
QB,
probably
working
trash.
through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took
like
everything
70.
away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath.
I'm trying to figure out how. Like, how they even
does
rank.
the rest to pick up the first.
Oh, I was trying to.
He's lucky to
like
get
a
that
touch
one back,
pass.
almost intercepted.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to keep coming towards my quarterback.
Pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Down of possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive.
There we go.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Thank you.
Got a man in the middle. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again.
Oh, my God.
Overshot his man.
So he's about to get cracked anyway.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page.
Nah, you said Bryce be blowing me. Right.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive.
Hey.
You got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Hey, dog, look, I text Ryan. I was like, bro, I was like, this man Bryce will literally make the playoffs last like almost 2 weeks. Ryan was like, that's why I was mad that I lost, because he already knew. I was like, bro, we finna be in the playoffs for a minute.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
That is so
fake. They ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return.
Yeah, 2 fake plays you got, man. That one with my DB knocked the ball, and that pick. But then I got that one fake play off you, though. Oh, give me that! Hey, y'all picked up the fumble again!
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
Yeah, man,
I like this. I want to find my running back.
Jesus,
man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep him
mad when he be in the
get
playoffs.
a big play out of it. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
Up, yeah, that's game.
Quick completion on the out.
Yeah, no,
High ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to sling it on second down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, thank you.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Text Ryan, I told him, I said, bro, how the late Bryce be playing the playoffs. That's making you not even want to play the game anymore.
This top 25 battle. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 13 over Georgia Tech. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Gotta be like that with Bryce. Shoot. Especially when we get to the playoffs with him.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Winston. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Oh, my God.
By the defense, it's their first of the half. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
That's game.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys.
Yeah, man, Bryce,
great catches in the football.
Man,
The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time, when you do this, the ball game is over.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah,